Yay!
Oh god, I hate it here. Not here with you guys. I mean, dealing with Blaze's shenanigans. I swear, he makes no sense.
Alright, stream is up. Yay.
It's a matter of perspective, man. It makes sense on my side, okay?
You're not explaining shit though.
Alright, well, let's start off with
I
this.
swear, if we
Well, this is actually my PS4 is currently having some issue right now, but it should work out in 20 minutes.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
Thanks, done. That helps. That helps.
No problem.
Amazon Prime. Blaze, for the love of all, did you put mayonnaise on the machine? Because you never explained yourself.
Blaze?
Is that mayo? Say?
What?
Is that
What?
really mayo? But huh?
What did you? Did
You actually spilled a condiment on your PS4.
Well, okay. When you put it like that, it does make me sound like a dumbass. But
you first you are. Second,
Blaze, Blaze, no, everybody stop. Blaze, none of us here are doing that to you, Blaze. Not a single one of us here is making you look like a dumbass.
We just want an explanation. That's all.
Blaze, did you pull a Family Guy?
What?
What's it?
what?
There's a joke.
I don't understand that either.
Okay, early season.
I don't watch Family Guy.
It's my
I
turn
know what
with
it
the
is,
Xbox, and her name is Sony.
What?
Okay.
I don't get it.
Because Blaze
No,
said
I-
it wasn't
I
mayonnaise
don't for
per
once,
se,
I
and
agree.
then you
I
never
don't know what that
answered me. When I said, never mind. Look, Blaze, listen. You make yourself look like a dumbass. The fuck happened to your PlayStation? I'm gonna just fight Frank. What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 103. 103?
I believe so.
I believe so. If not, I'll fix it in post.
Yay. Alright, anyway.
The Riders of the Grid.
We're still on Gundam because well, I don't have my PS4 because I loaned it to my bros. So hopefully they actually used it because I'm heading over there 2 weekends from now. Yeah, over East. No, next weekend. Nope, 2 weekends. Over Easter, and if I find out they haven't actually been playing anything on it, I'm going to be very upset. Like, I gave it to you guys for a reason. God. Alright.
So, Blaze did something to his machine.
Yeah, meanwhile, Blaze is apparently waiting for his to be fixed because he did something.
Having a condiment in his PlayStation. I don't know if his system got hot and he decided, hey, I'm gonna use it to cook something. That wasn't a good idea.
Blaze, did you think your thing was one of those? Does anyone remember the time when KFC actually tried to release their own gaming thing?
Yes.
I do. I try to forget, though. Thanks for the
I'm sorry
reminder.
then. Sorry. I didn't realize it was that dramatic.
How much? I wonder if you can even get those anymore.
I hope
and what
no.
you would even what you would even do with it.
I don't know. Apparently it's just a PC. Essentially.
That you can use to cook your chicken.
Cook is doing a lot of heavy lifting in that sentence.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
May not cook so much as lightly heat.
Got that leftover chicken? You're good to go.
Oh, I was on my last life. Oops.
Why were you on fire then? Anyway.
Show off my passionate, burning heart.
There you go.
That explains it. So anyway. we're gonna talk about our second string today. But besides that, Blaze, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's mixing up worlds now that he's been exposed as a fifth dimensional being with a council of his own self.
Well, Blaze will join later. Anyway.
We have maybe news because it was April Fool's Day.
Well, we have actual news. Okay, so first thing first on the list. This came out last Sunday, but we didn't talk about it because the Oscars were going on while we were doing our podcast. But other than the big thing that happened at the Oscars last time,
I will talk about
the other thing.
It's funny.
The other thing that happened is the guy who's going to be playing Kamen Rider Black Sun won an Oscar for Best International Film.
Yeah, he did. We love that.
It wasn't for a Kamen Rider thing, it was for his previous project, but hey!
We respect it in this house.
Yes.
Because we love Tokusatsu and we appreciate all the Toku actors because we do other things besides Toku and International. I just wish you'd come back, Chanel's
Alright.
Speaking of things that aren't Toku related, Sogo and Izu are going to be a thing now in a different project. Their actors are love interests in another high school show or whatever.
You ruined thing again. Shook hand. Anyway, I'm here.
Look, Izu was available.
Look,
Aruto was going off with Yua, so
good job, Sogo.
Valkyrie. So.
Hey, Aruto was what now?
In the thing Aruto did right after 01, it was like a romantic comedy thing where his partner was Valkyrie or Yua from 01. So.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah, that was a thing. And now, and Izu just left available, so Sogo's like, hey.
Sogo,
how's it going, Izu?
I'm down with it. And who will be there but Waz? So, celebrating him banging a robo wife.
Iwai!
It's a celebration. I hate it. I'm sorry.
I could go into a whole speech about the conception of a new era, but I won't, so I'll just briefly mention it. Alright, anyway.
Oh, good job to Kamen Rider Black Sun. Gotcha.
I watched the movie Bright Future with Joe Odagiri in it. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
he
nice.
got to play someone who is deeply, deeply maladjusted, so that was fun. He took care of a jellyfish of a guy who killed his wife and kids and then killed himself.
Oh,
so that was nice.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of dark.
Kinda.
Kind of dark.
That's darker than my soul.
Alright. Anyway, what else is there? Alright. The April Fool's announcements. So, Kamen Rider got two. First is Kamen Rider Lovelyka from X8. Lovelyka Buckster is getting his own spin-off.
In 2066.
2066. So, that is the April Fool's thing. But the thing is, they've done this before. The last two were Kamen Rider Brain and Kamen Rider Gems, which both became real things. So maybe in like 2 years, we get another X8 special? I'd be down for that.
I'm not a fan of that guy, but sure.
Although, speaking of Kamen Rider Gems, he is getting a new thing. The Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club has announced Kamen Rider Gems Smart Brain and 1000% Crisis, featuring the return of Dan Kuroto, this time as a Humagear.
So
he's back.
So what I'm hearing is he's going to just be a menace to like the whole time. Will we ever get Emu and Naruto just like tag teaming it up? I doubt it.
I don't know. But obviously, Dan Kuroto's coming back for this, but the other person is Lovelyka himself. He's going to get back for this. He's going to be in it, so maybe Kamen Rider Lovelyka is actually teasing something. Who knows? But the interesting thing there is it's Kamen Rider Gen's Smart Brain, which, if you know your Kamen Rider lore, Smart Brain is the organization from Kamen Rider Fies. So,
A lot of organizations coming up now.
Yes, and it also says 1000% Crisis, which is hallmark of Bowser, as we all know. So, it's an April Fool's joke, like a live action one that we're actually gonna be able to see. So it's probably not serious or anything, but I'm excited. I want to see it. Gonna be neat. All right. Anyway, what was not an April Fool's joke though, but kind of sounds like one, is so way earlier last week they released a new updated Super Sentai encyclopedia, but they forgot somebody. Whoops.
Now you are known as the most forgettable Sentai ever.
They forgot.
Ninja, right?
Nope. Lower, as in earlier.
A lot earlier.
Right, you're gonna guess or what?
No, should I?
No.
Well, you made a guess with Ninja, so.
No, I was making fun of Ninja for being utterly forgettable.
Well, no, it's not Ninja. It is in fact 5-man, 5 Red.
Wow.
They forgot 5 Red on the cover, so they had to do a reissue and put 5 Red back on the cover.
They're gonna forget his plate at the cookout. We need all the Sentai Reds, 5 Reds.
What's weird is that it looks like, even in the one where he's not there, it looks like there's a spot for him. It looks like they literally they have the spot open for him, but they just forgot to stick him in there. I don't know.
What the hell is happening in that magazine?
Blaze, it's just a Sentai encyclopedia. Like, it's just a compilation of all Sentai information.
Yeah, I was like to say that. I cannot think about it with a magazine in my head, so it's just like, what the hell's happening with that book, basically, yeah.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for 5 Red. Got disrespected over here in the West, and now he's forgotten in Japan, so. Anyway. The other thing we got a bunch of Ultraman news. So, this is the main actual thing we got. First up, we got official trailer for The Destined Crossroads. A new one. Showing off, that anime trio. I forget their names. You guys will not film in.
Something Chuck and Jenny, I think?
Alright.
I don't remember.
So yeah, those guys. They revealed those guys are going to be in Destined Crossroads. Or at least
they were in one or both of the Belial movies. Or Ultraman Zero movies. So seeing those suits come back again, and then some stage shows I think they've been in. So it's cool to see them coming and being relevant.
And we also got a date, finally, for Destined Crossroads. What was the date? 4/29, so the end of this month. But from the sounds of it, it looks like it's going to be on their streaming service, Ultraman Connection, or whatever it's called in Japan, Imagination. So, not on the YouTube channel, from the sounds of it.
Unfortunately.
Oh well. And then the other big trailer we got from Super is the first Decker trailer, where we see Decker, we see the actor who's playing him, his engine device, and his other forms. What do we got? We got Flash type, Strong type, and Miracle type.
Yeah. Standard speed and strength.
Right. So, Flash is the one we've already seen before. Nothing we haven't already talked about there. Strong type is interesting, because it's got, like... It's got the ankle thing set up for, like, a rider kick, so...
It look good. Decker looks...
It does, and then... He does look pretty dope. And then we have Miracle type, who is... the speed, or maybe in this one it's more magic, since it's Miracle and not like speed.
It's like It's meant to be a psychic, yeah.
Psychic?
Yeah.
Pokemon.
I mean, it's pretty much just like magic, but they call it like psychic ability because he actually fought a magic demon before, so. Well, Dinah did in that form, so. But you know what I mean.
But yeah, those are the free forms. Our new dude. And we have his henshin device, which he uses cards with barcodes on them. Alright. Why? You don't like it? What? Elaborate, Blaze. Elaborate.
Blaze
I think
elaborating
it's not
is
the
never
worst thing that I've
happening.
seen when it comes to Goku, like a transform gear, but yeah, I don't know, it looks a bit, not, I definitely don't like it, so to say. It's not the worst, but I really cannot like it.
Alright, then... What else was there? Oh, we got a little bit of the voice of it. I don't like the voice of it. That is indeed what the final voice changer they're going for. Not a huge fan. I'm just rewatching the trailer. Alright, yeah. Well, if no one else has anything to say about it, there we go. We got our dude. We don't know anything about him yet. He's fine.
Super cool.
Yeah, and that's... I believe that's all the news. Yay!
Well, Tofu related, yeah.
Yeah, Stoker related.
Not Tofu related. Doctor Strange teaser, so Hip Hop Hooray. Moon Knight drops, so check that out.
Yeah.
It's an interesting first episode.
I liked it.
Oh yeah, I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty cool. And there, I'm surprised I won that. Then, Morbius also debuted this week. Don't fucking waste your time. Yeah, don't waste your time.
Did you say... Yeah, don't. Alright.
And Jared Leto,
Good.
thanks for being a dick in 2 movies. You have the worst Marvel and DC movie. How fucking tragic. Anyway, Sonic Movie 2 has dropped in everywhere but US, but it will come out April 8th in the US. So, movie leaked. Be careful out there on the internet. I have been spoiled. By McDonald's toys of all things.
Oh, for Sonic?
Yes.
Is that... Oh. Well... Dang.
Like, that's the worst way to get fucking spoiled, dude. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Fuck you, Ronald. But yeah. Other than that. Yeah, that's it. I think that's everything.
Oh, you can do some sad news if you want.
Oh yes, sad news. Forgive me, I forgot about that.
Well, I don't know. What are you referring to?
The one that was posted in Discord.
About Bruce Willis?
Oh no, I forgot about that.
Oh. Well,
Shit.
Bruce Willis is retired now.
Yeah, he has to.
He's not dead, but he's retired.
He has to because
He was diagnosed with
aphasia Zaduza.
Aphasia. Yeah.
Aphasia Zaduzi.
Thank you.
Yeah. He has retired from acting now. Good luck, Bruce Willis. Live long.
Ganbare, Bruce Willis-kun! Ganbare!
I fucking hate you.
I won't ever do that again, don't worry.
Oh.
What was the sad news you were referring to, Echo?
No, that was it was that one actor.
You'll have to be more specific. All of the actors died.
Yes,
We lost a lot of
I'm getting beat up right now, so it's kind of hard to say. Where was it posted? Dude, maybe we talked about this last time, and I'm just remembering it. I'll figure it out once I stop getting whooped on.
You're getting whooped on. What game are you playing, Echo? Where you're getting whooped on? Can we play that?
Okay.
Jesus.
Jim Carrey also talked about retiring, by the way. Again. So.
Oh, are you talking about the Ultraman one?
Yes, that's the one.
Miraishi Hirochika, director of Ultraman Tiga, Ultraman Gaia, has passed away.
Yes, that's the one.
He was a director, not an actor, but
Arguably more important.
arguably so. I would agree with Frag on that one.
Yep, that was sad.
Fuck off, please.
Blaze, get in the fight so they can kick your butt.
I'm getting a fight with Renko right now, and he's kicking my butt.
Good.
Oh, good.
Where the fuck is Renko?
Renko appears every now and then, like a shadow.
Yeah.
White
The thing,
shadow.
I've been getting nothing but juking around.
Have you tried, like, shooting him, Blaze?
Stream's lagging.
Okay, you can ask Renko. I shoot everything I have. I probably throw shoes at Renko. I didn't hit anything. I just cannot hit him. God damn it, Renko.
Renko, I apologize for the stream lag. Oh, my bitrate being crazy again.
I see. People joined your room when I wasn't paying attention. Okay. That's what happened there. Alright. Anyway, I think that's all the news I have.
Yep.
Well, there was one more Abel Flows joke.
I mean, besides...
The one...
Wilson. Oh. Yeah, so... Poor Will.
The one... What?
Will's got a... He's what's the fuck you call it? It's not retiring. It's, I look at it, but...
Oh, you mean Will Smith? What happened after the...
Yeah.
After the Oscars?
Yeah.
Yeah, he retired from the Academy.
That's what
He's not done acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's left the Academy now, so...
Fortunately, it's not like that means all that much anyway.
Yeah.
It does mean that he could get blackballed, but...
But, you know, it's kind of dumb how they'll crack down on him.
I mean, what he did was unacceptable, but, like...
There's been so much worse. That's my only thing. You know?
Yeah. It's a thing. We'll just have to see. We'll need to see how it progresses. Like...
Basically, he smacked...
Like, it's understandable, but he still shouldn't have done it. And it's not the worst thing that's ever happened in the world, again. So...
I see, we're kind of on the same page here, you know. Look, do I condone his action? Look, I understand, you know. Somebody been, you know, talking shit about your wife for a long time. You know, sometimes you just gotta handle business in the only way they understand. I'm smacking the shit out of them.
On live TV?
Sometimes it's the only way. Like, look, even if I don't condone it, I understand. Granted, that shit was funny as hell. But that's besides the point. The fact that, like, my only thing is, he's basically, like, he has no other options at this point but to do this. And it's like, I feel like it's a bit unfair. Because there's so many people who've done worse and still get to live and do their shit. You know?
Yeah, Alec Baldwin shooting people in the face.
Well, okay, he didn't know the gun was like that. That's somebody else's job about that. But you know what I mean, though. Like, people have done.
I know what you mean, and
I am being facetious.
rather than it's a tricky area. There needs to be some repercussions. It is like live TV and all that, but At the end of the day, he's not. I don't think he's not in that much trouble. He's still Will Smith. He's still gonna get work.
Oh,
He
yeah.
won the Oscar still. They didn't like take it away from it or anything.
They
so
want to though.
They thought about it. If they haven't done it by now, I don't think they will. If they do, then I think that's some bullshit. But
yeah, it's my whole thing is like people have done much worse. That's my thing. Picking now
Yeah.
to crack down on Will Smith is just like y'all pick and choose, and I don't like that. That's my thing.
well, who else has gone up on stage and punched the Master of Ceremonies
That is fair.
on TV? Like,
That is fair. I mean,
you
Chris
have
Rock
to.
kinda
A line has to be drawn somewhere where you can't. You can express your displeasure with what someone's doing without walking up and beating them in the face. I thought we were trying to be better than that.
Granted,
I think that's the point. I don't disagree with Will Smith. I think, okay, it was tasteless. I mean, I don't think Chris Rock has been especially funny for a while now, so what do I know? But, like, it was a tacky thing to say on his part, but at the same time, it's like, you shouldn't have to get, the Master of Ceremonies always says tacky, obnoxious shit. That's expected.
yeah.
So going up there and beating his face in, and,
like I guess
it's in poor taste too.
like no one's in the right in this situation. Is all I'm gonna say. But like, I just feel like it's weird to draw a line now.
nah, I get you. Speaking of obnoxious and tasteless,
Besides
there was a Power Rangers April Fool's joke this year. Horrible. I hope it doesn't happen.
No, it's
I don't know. I thought it was pretty funny.
Like-
Like having just seen that, I giggled. Like I was like, "Oh wow, this actually seems pretty believable."
I okay, yeah.
No, please no.
Me and Dunn are in 100% agreement on that shit. Keep that shit away. It's like, no. Okay, the joke was they're gonna.
The fact that he would even do it at all, that he would even try making that joke.
It was definitely to piss off the fans. It was definitely one of those. But like, holy fuck.
Anyway, just for context for the stream record, the joke is that they were going to adapt Gokaidu 10 years after. As a Power Rangers thing. Which, no. Just no.
We don't need that. They already fucked that season up enough. And it turned like,
100%.
If what I heard was true, Jonathan Zachary, you are indeed a douchebag. 100%. Because Disney fired you. You decide, fuck it, I don't care anymore. When you come back, you're gonna ruin shit? Like, fuck off, Jonathan Zachary. If that is really true, and you're the reason why Samurai and Megaforce are ass, we got beef. 100%.
Alright.
That's it.
Anyway, I'm out of news now, so...
Hey, Frag, I hate you. Anyway. Moving right along here.
What time is it?
Superhero time.
Indeed. Alright. So, we did... Normally, this week we'd be doing what was the season finale, but because I was so hyped, we talked about it last week, so...
It was very good.
It was very good. This week, is just recap. I feel like we can probably just save it.
I really love the recap episodes.
Yeah.
So,
Although I will... Just quickly going to point out one thing, just because this pissed me off a lot. Toei, if you don't want people to illegally upload your stuff, legally upload it yourself, and we will watch. Just saying. Just saying.
no more illegal uploads. Thanks, Toei.
George was looking directly at the camera when he said that. Like
Yeah.
that was sending a message, and I'm just like, Toei, there's an easy solution to this. God. Anyway, that's all we'll talk about with Revice for now.
Honestly, the advice really was just a recap. We got to see more of Thunder Gale, Storm Gale. Whatever the
Yep.
last episode. Yeah, there we go. We got to see more.
So it's all just a good old recap. We'll go into more details next week, so we can get back on normal schedule. But the other one that we have is Don Brothers. I will do that every single time now. Alright, so episode 4. I like this one. We finally get to know our Kiji brother, Pink. But first, so it starts off right at the end of the episode, and they get done with the fight from last episode, and Red immediately begins to just kick the crap out of everybody. Because that's just what he does. We'll find out why a little bit later. That's how the episode starts, essentially. And Haruka, distraught by this, decides to go seek help from his dad. You had to talk to him about the backstory of Momotaro. We'll get that in a bit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what is Mr. Taro going to do for this episode? He's going to work at the consulting company. Specifically, the one that Kijibro was working at. So they're going to team up and go consult an onigiri business. An onigiri restaurant, so they can make it successful. Woohoo! It's going to be great. Alright, then we come back to Haruka with Dad, and we finally get Momotaro's sad backstory. Who's ready for it? The reveal is Momotaro is just Kabuto. That's his sad backstory.
Oh,
He is perfect at everything. He does. He's one of those guys. He excels at everything he does, and he keeps telling people that's the wrong way to do it, and essentially tries to help them too hard. And he does it right all the time, and everyone just gets really pissed off about this. But Mr. Momotaro doesn't get the memo, and then when Taro doesn't leave, everyone else just does. This kid manages to clear an entire apartment complex by himself, just by being kind of a jerk trying to help everybody. So yeah, he is Kabuto. All the perfection just
maybe
grandma.
it's a try.
There's one where he walks up to his kid who's building a model kit, and he's like, "That's not how you do it," and then he just builds a model kit for him, and it's perfectly done. He's just kind of being a dick there. That is Mr. Taro's sad backstory.
that's a top tier sad backstory.
Was misunderstood.
Oh god. I just remembered something, but it's very sad.
Alright, meanwhile, back to the consulting business. They try out this dude's onigiri, and Mr. Taro is like, "Well, it's good. I give you 80 points. But in order to improve, you must go and sample all the onigiri in Japan." And so that's what the boss does. He goes off to eat every single onigiri in Japan. Meanwhile, his employees are in for a rough time. Taro and what's his name? Kijino? Yeah, Kijino. Are Pink. There's left with the two employees, and they gotta train them to be great employees. Which Taro is kind of a strict dude. Like, he's perfect at everything, and he shows him how to do it. And then he's just like, "You guys aren't doing good enough. That's not how you do it. That's barely Japanese. You gotta speak from your gut." And then he makes them do push-ups. And you get this one scene where they're doing push-ups, and Kinji brother is like, "If you want them to help, just saying they're doing wrong, they'll lose their motivation. They need praise, even if it's not true." And Taro's just like, spoken words are, what does he say? He says like, spoken words are the voice of the heart. I don't understand why anybody would lie. If something's not good, just say it. So that is Taro's philosophy. He can't, any kind of lie, he can't say it. Even if it's just like, You're doing a good job when he doesn't think they are. So,
He cannot tell a lie.
Taro, kind of a dick.
Sounds like a.
But
good
Kiji
person,
Bro, on the other hand,
actually.
Kiji Bro is just like, well, if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna do push-ups with, or sit-ups. I'm gonna do sit-ups with him, and he starts actually joining the employees in their workout. Good job, Kiji Bro. Kiji Bro is best bro so far. We get a scene with him and his wife, just being a cute couple.
There we go.
It's very sad that the wife is gonna wind up betraying him eventually
Aw.
sometime during this season. I mean, it's inevitable. Like, let's be real here. Like, there's no outward sign right now, but come on.
Why couldn't he just be a dude with his wife? Why she gotta betray him, dude?
We're 5 episodes in. There is no way that's not gonna happen some point during this series. I'm just saying.
No. They could just be like average, like the most average couple ever. But
That would be great. The problem is we're in a TV show. This isn't reality.
exactly, so it could work.
Alright, so while Kiji Bro and Momotaro are doing all that, we meet our Black for the first time. He gets his own solo scene, where we see him transform and fight off some mooks for the first time. Still in complete CGI form. That's all we really get from Black this episode. Black's episode is more next week, but... And then, with our Yellow and Blue, they wind up meeting in person, and... They find there's a mom and a kid about to be run over by a motorcycle, and they both jump in to save them at the exact same time. So they find out that, oh hey, you're the blue guy. Oh hey, you're the yellow girl. Let's team up. So they team up. Saru Brother once again is able to completely deduce Don Momotaro's mental state and figure out why he attacked them. He's just like, oh, well, the reason he's attacking us is because we're not trained in combat. He's trying to prepare us for future battles. Obviously.
You read the script.
I would hope he did, because considering he's in the show.
I mean, the character read the script, not the actor. Actors can't read.
Yeah, look
I
at
say
Blaze.
because I'm lesbian.
And so they're gonna team. Next time they fight, they're gonna team up and try to take down Momotaro together. And they figure out this plan, and Haruka's like, sounds good. She turns to her boss and just like, hey boss! And her boss is of Kaito. And Kaito's just like, fine with me, do whatever. I don't care. This isn't my season, this is your guys' season.
That's Kaito sounds like a real stand-up guy. Well, do what you want, I don't give a fuck.
That's Kaito has spent like 4 episodes. We've seen him Zenkaiser Black once, and he didn't even fight. And ever since then, he's just been sitting behind his counter, just doing whatever, playing solitaire.
What if he's using the Dawn Bros to get back the Sentai gear that were lost on their little...
That's what it seems like. But then again, we still don't know if this is our Kaito. Somehow, this isn't. I don't think this is our Kaito. We don't know what our Kaito is doing.
Could be God pretending to be Kaito.
That's a more likely explanation. Anyway, back to the onigiri shop. Kiji Bro is cleaning the floors, and we get his little speech. He's just like, Momotaro's got a point. No matter what and then he says, no matter what I tried until now, it's never worked out. So I want to change, and I'm gonna put my butt to work, and I'm gonna do it myself. And that's a little moment of Kiji Bro, getting a look into his personality, and I like him. He's a good dude who wants to do good things for other people. He's finally got a wife, and things are looking up in his life, and he's just like, I want to change and be a better dude. He wants to help other people be better, so.
Sounds like the
I like you, Kiji Bro.
Read Ottoman, by the way.
Meanwhile, the boss, the onigiri, the chef who's making the onigiri, is still on on the quest he was given to eat every onigiri in Japan. And he has now become so obsessed with onigiri, he's starting to turn into the monster of the week. Great. Good job, Momotaro. Good job.
An onigiri.
Onigiri. Yep.
Onigiri. Wow. What the fu- Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey, what?
Renko, how dare you?
Sound like a good... Kiki Brewer is a good character. He's like the best character so far.
Oh!
So,
Wait, then
my personal
Renko,
opinion.
come on, Renko, I can still fight.
Renko sniped my seat.
Only 32-0 after. I'll get back here, Renko.
Anyway, so Kijibro goes off to get food. Get lunch. And the two employees are just kind of talking to each other. They're like, man, Mr. Kijino, he's a great dude. He's like really nice and all that. Yeah, he is. But that Momotaro guy is such a pain in the ass. Like, seriously. So full of himself just because he can do stuff. You know? And, of course, Mr. Momotaro has been hearing this. Just overhears all of the crap shit being talked about him. He doesn't intervene, he just listens in. Just like, man, I'm a dick. I don't know if that's what he's thinking, but...
Probably not.
Probably not. Anyway. Kijiburo comes back with lunch. They're all about to eat lunch, and then our chef finally comes back from his journey. And he makes a new onigiri, which is much better than the last one. He gets 99 points. The second best in Japan, according to Mr. Momotaro. But that's not good enough for our chef here. And so Taro gets up and makes his own onigiri once again. And it's just like... And the chef eats it and is just like... Onigiri from the heavens! So delicious. Momotaro kind of goes on a spiel about serving versus being served, and just like, I'm not sure if that's something you can change, bro. Like, kind of being a dick there, Momotaro. Kind of being a dick. And that finally sets off our monster of the week, so we can get to our fight scene. Huzzah. And his monster of the week is based on O-Ranger.
Interesting.
Very fun. Anyway. So, he starts going on a rampage. Kijiburo follows him, and he gets a full henshin in first fight. First dibs on the fight. Blue and Yellow are training by the river when they eventually get called as well. Then Black just kind of stumbles in out of nowhere once again. Just because that's how Black goes. So we get an awesome fight scene. Blue and Yellow use Lupin Ranger. It's nice to see Lupin Ranger back because they have like the best fighting style in a while. It's always fun to see the Lupin Rangers fight. Then Pink and Black just go into Ryusoja again. Bunch of awesome things happen. We get a little scene with our bad guys. They realize like, if the monster of the week is beaten, then humans just go back to normal. They're not dead. And then the girl is like, Sonoe, she's just like, well, there's no point then. We're supposed to be erasing humans overcome by greed. So a little bit, we don't get a lot, but a little bit of what the bad guys are up to. Anyway, one of them decides to hop into the battle. Almost gets to jump on our monster of the week, but then Don Momotaro comes back in as a little robot to distract him, and then he rides in on the whole palanquin again with the festival and all the people. Just full-on entrance like he usually does. Great. He shows up, kicks ass, we get the final finisher. All good. Kaito gets the O-Ranger gear. And that's basically the end of the episode. Blue and Yellow try to enact their plan to fight him afterwards, It doesn't go so well. They tried. They so well, but Momotaro's more prepared. And then we get a little epilogue where the Onigiri store is actually doing great. The restaurant's doing well. People are busy. It's doing great. Kiji Bro's there hanging out. And the chef asks, hey, it's all thanks to you and Mr. Momoy. By the way, where is Momotaro? And Kiji Bro's like, well, he hasn't come into the office. At all, so apparently Momotaro has stopped consulting on things. He doesn't like that job because people talk shit about him. Sucks.
You want them to lie? You want them to lie, people?
Yes, that's retail. Is lying.
He doesn't work retail. He works delivery though. He's a delivery man.
He is a service industry representative, and that involves lying
That is
boldly through your teeth to the public, non-stop, every second of your existence. And if you're not lying, then I have to question your mental fitness for that job.
The customer's
Well-
always right.
Well, not according to Momotaro. Momotaro is just Kabuto, just more of an asshole. Well, no, I wouldn't say that. He's just Kabuto. He's perfect at everything he does.
Just Kabuto in general.
Yeah.
All right, I took out Renko's 10-win streak. Blaze, you owe me.
Well,
How do you actually beat Rainbow?
No. I'm mad Renko stole my fucking seat.
Next episode, aka this week's episode, is the one where we finally get all 5 of them together in the same space. So that one looks like it's gonna be fun. Also, the episode where we find out what Black Soul deal is. So sounds great. I'm really liking Don Bros so far, and I think well, what I'm hearing, other people are liking it too. So that's good to hear.
I just find it entertaining. Still confusing, but entertaining.
Indeed. I'm just surprised that his backstory was just that he's Kabuto. He's Kabuto and everyone hates him. That's his backstory.
Definitely seems like they're going with the Go Busters route, where it's like, oh, everybody's got this critical weakness that they've got, and then the red is afraid of chickens. And admittedly, they follow through, and the enemies, the baddies, find this out, and they do use that once, maybe twice.
Well, we don't know what Red's critical weakness is yet. Unless it's being perfect at everything and driving everybody away.
Yeah, probably.
Getting talked about, I guess. This one kid was so annoying that an entire apartment complex just up and left. He drove everybody away from his apartment complex.
Having lived in an apartment complex of one nature or another for a while now, I can tell you with great authority that that is closer to reality than some people are comfortable with. Fucking TJ. That bastard.
Hey, wait a minute. What TJ we talking about?
I'm talking about the TJ who is currently moving out of my apartment complex and has given me no end of grief.
Oh, okay. Never mind, man. I'll say, not my boy Theodore Jarvis Johnson Jr. TJ.
Oh, not that dude. Not that dude.
Yeah, I love that dude. That dude's great.
Alright, anyway. That's all the recap I got for Superhero Time this week. So. Woohoo!
And that's a wrap. Catch y'all next time. Yeah.
Oh, short episode this week. Alright, let's go.
I was kidding.
Oh, never mind.
Buckle up. Or don't. It doesn't matter. That reminds me.
TJ Maxx.
Gundam news. What was that shit?
The Witch of Mercury.
Yes, that. Is that our first female Gundam protagonist?
The lead, yeah, provided she is actually the lead pilot. And I hope she is. If she's not, I'll
Come
cry.
on. What else can she be?
Backup cast. She's like the lead, but she doesn't actually pilot. There's been speculation running rampant because I think most of us believe that Japan's not ready to
This
have.
is not Macross, okay? She'll be the pilot, I'm sure.
Sure.
Rampant speculation. Best kind of speculation. I'm not too into the Gundam, so I can't provide much.
I hate
Sorry.
you, Blaze.
I'll get vengeance for you, Echo.
Vengeance. I am vengeance.
But I'm not the knight, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not the knight. More like the mid-noon. I'm kind of like maybe like early morning, possibly, but not the night. Sorry.
What would be the opposite be? I am forgiveness. I am the day. I am something woman. What's the opposite of that?
Catwoman.
Is that opposite enough though?
Owl girl.
All right. Owl girl.
That's right.
Blaze, why don't you fight Renko like this?
Because Blaze throws.
Dude, this is why I've been preparing for Renko, but whenever I do it to Renko, he just step out of the way, he's just like...
I don't know, man. I've
bad.
beaten Renko 3 matches in a row, so...
Renko,
Either that or...
what the hell, man? What did you like?
The call-outs.
Actually, no. 2 matches in a row. Sorry. No, 3 matches in a row. I lied. I was right the first time.
Come on.
How does the Frozen Zulu work? Let's find out. Oh, he's gonna hit me with a Sharzaku. I'm gonna get bullied. Bullied.
Bully.
Wola bola. Oh, wola bola.
Oh, one more thing, very quickly. Piece of news I forgot. We did get some new Vice stamps for Vice in the scans. That's all we got new from scans for Vice. Just a couple of Vice stamps. But what were they? We had the, I need to look up the page of Vice stamps. Alright, we got... not that one. We got Triceratops, based on Kamen Rider Agito. Hashibiroku, or Shoebill bird, Shoebill crane, whatever. For Hibiki, and then a buffalo for O's. Kinda dropped the ball on that one, but okay.
This is... I don't know what else you could have done.
Maybe a Takatora or a Bata. Just
Literally
ideas.
anything that was actually in O's, maybe?
Like-
For starters? Literally anything. Like, there are
Like,
a minimum of, like, 12 animals,
Oh,
and
so
in fact,
good.
quite a few more than that. And it was none of those. So...
no, it's a buffalo.
So Oz is dead, gotcha.
Why Hibiki becomes a shoebill or bird crane, whatever it is?
Well, they
I
had
don't
those disc stork things. That might be one.
But none of them were a stork. I know, and they were
And what was the red one?
hawk or eagle. Eagle. Well, that was a light blue. They also had lion. They had wolf. They had frog. They had gorilla. They had snake. I think that's most of them. Yeah, I think that's most of them. But no, they didn't have a stork or whatever you want to call it.
I thought the bird was a stork because it made a storky noise.
Nope.
So what I'm hearing is they just did a
And then-
wheel and said, "Here you go."
Pretty much, yeah.
And then we have Triceratops Agito. Agito to Triceratops, which... Okay, I guess?
No.
No?
It's not okay. It makes no sense.
Neither does Geo being a fucking whatever the fuck. Or freaking.
Oh, also, okay, so I thought these were unofficial, but apparently these are actually official. These were from a while ago, but we also have... I'll name the writers first. We have Cross, Grease, and Rogue. They got stamps, or at least official stamp designs. With ones. You guys guess the animals? Anyone want to guess the animals?
Grease is a giraffe.
Grease is a giraffe. That's the big one.
Goat, monkey, and weasel.
Nope.
Nope.
None of them?
Well, Grease,
Are you sure?
Grease is giraffe. Grease is giraffe. Echo is right about that one.
Cross is a sunbird.
He's not a sunbird. Sunbird? Yeah, he's a bird.
S-O-M-E bird.
Sunbird. He is a bird. He's a chicken. Cross is a chicken.
And Rogue is
Seems
the worst.
appropriate.
Rogue is the worst one of all.
So Rogue is obviously a hamster.
Worse, ironically. He's a dung beetle. Nobody likes him.
I would argue that that is the
Absolutely
most...
shit on.
No, the most grandiose of creatures because it pushes the sun.
I hate you.
Alright, we're going Egyptian mythology. Okay, I see where we're doing with this.
So you just called the man Kepri, gotcha. I hate you.
What?
Camry is nice.
Clearly someone at Toei just doesn't like Rogue. I don't know who that guy is, but
He's the Jonathan Zacher.
that man needs to stop.
He's the Jonathan Zacher of Toei. I hate him.
But yeah, so Build is a kangaroo, Cross is a chicken, Grease is a giraffe, and then Rogue is a dung beetle. That is our... And that's the only one we got the full crew for, so far anyway. Because everyone loves Build.
One day, yeah. Okay. You know what, guys? You can love Build. I'm gonna sound like a Build hater. It was cool. I just don't. I'm not like in the Build like that.
Build had a good start. Had a weak middle.
And a very decent ending.
Decent ending.
Until the V ending.
Visa moves were not great.
I like Cross.
Well.
I like Grease.
They're okay, but just okay.
Yeah, I liked Crosses. I didn't like Greases. I'm gonna be honest. The last ever scene we'll have of Build is causing me just super excited because we get to date.
You don't know that.
For right now.
Build could get something new. Yes, for right now.
Build,
Okay.
Build 10 years later. Yes.
Yeah, Build 10 years later, or if they want to just do another random V cinema, or if they want to make the some Build April Fool's joke, like I don't know what it would be though, since basically everyone became a writer in Build.
Meton.
Meton? Yeah, there we go. Common Writer Meton. There we go.
I'd watch that. Just keep
And then 2 years after it's announced, it actually gets released. By the way, still saying, like, Lovely Good will happen. We just need to wait 2 years. Because that's the pattern.
Meanwhile,
They announce a joke April Fool's thing, and then they wind up actually releasing the thing 2 years
if
after
we can
the
finish-
joke.
If we can finish the old storyline, we can finish the freaking Drive one. Make it happen!
We did finish the...
No,
Drive.
he's still trying to bring back Chase.
Mock,
Oh,
not Drive himself. Mock.
I'm sorry, okay.
You're fine.
No, you're fine. Should have elaborated. But still, god damn it. I want Shinosuke to come back. At least he acknowledges that he was part of the show. I don't know if he still likes it. But god damn it.
Nah, I don't know. It would be fun to get anything back. I'm happy Xade's still getting love. I love that. I love that Xade still matters. Lovely cut, let's go!
Everyone's getting shit with my boy. How Ghost get to come back? How the fuck?
I don't know, man.
So it's just because he's fucking available. Man's out here doing plays and shit. Hey, is your play over? Yeah, hey, you wanna do something cool? Kamen Rider Ghost
Nope.
related. Oh, okay, I'm here. Meanwhile, hey, you down to come back and Shinosuke? What the fuck am I gonna do? What am I doing? You're just being cool and shit, you know. It's like, okay, I got another drama I'm doing, so maybe. Fuck off. God. Look, hey, you wanna come back for Heisei Generations Forever? I can't. I'm currently doing Detective Pikachu with Ryan Reynolds. Oh, what you doing in there? Well, I'm doing voice lines, and I'm playing Red, so, oh, okay. Never mind. Hey, you wanna come back for Heisei Generations Final? Can't. I'm currently doing a drama and a movie with Twice and a music video with Twice, so, you know, that's the thing. Oh, really? Damn it. Okay. Next time then. Next time never happens. Let the Drive fans eat, okay? I want to eat too. Jesus.
Well, you don't need Drive, you just need
I
characters
want
from...
my boy back.
Like, Emu hasn't appeared in... Emu, Hero,
But X-Aid's still getting shit.
It is! Because everyone loves Dan Kuroto.
He's fucking awesome. Okay? Shit. What about me? I gotta deal with the, I'm stuck with Mach. He's a recovering racist. Okay?
Alright.
That's a bad way to put it. But still, look, man, his best friend / whatever robot is, yeah.
He died.
He's dead. Freaking Eiji got Ankh to come back, but Eiji's like, well, he's dead. You know what that fucking means? Fucking time warp trio shenanigans. Cause Ankh just decides I'm gonna come back to the past to look at Eiji one more time. Because why not? And then we got Poseidon and his bullshit. At least Kamen Rider Aqua was there. What's up, Aqua? You dope as fuck. I'm a miss you. Cause last time we saw you, you died. And then Gio said, fuck it, I'm gonna reset everything again because I like my friends. They don't like me very much. That's okay.
Well, he didn't, like, reset everything because he brought his friends into the present day.
Okay,
you know, where they weren't.
He reset everyone else but him.
Yes.
Because he's a selfish ass. But
Well,
he's okay with it.
Well, he would have had to have not only ripped those two out from their reality, but also their parents and then their grandparents. Great, basically their entire family trees.
It's a good thing he's fucking gone, isn't it?
Good thing indeed.
He's just like, man, it must be fucking nice if I, to, you know, snap my fingers, just change shit the way I like it. Just because.
Oh, I just saw Renku's guesses. Turkey, penguin, cheetah. I assume that was for Aito, BBK O's, or whatever. Hey, no, that would have been whatever. Good guesses, but wrong. Sorry.
So it's like, golly, can we get the Chase and Mock friendship, whatever, just like done now? Because like, if Ankh can come back and Asia can go, fuck it, anything's possible.
Look, maybe next time we get Kamen Rider Gem's something roid mute something.
I swear to fuck. No. And then, like, I would love one thing that's Geo related that isn't Decade versus Geo bullshit. Because that don't count for me. Ever. It will never count. Ever. Gates was the last thing I got. And I like
Well, if you want something that you after Geo you have either Ganzine or whatever the thing is he can give her Hizu in.
Well,
which by the way,
Gendai. Definitely watch that, Echo.
Gendai
That's
was
pretty good.
100%. By the way, I did see a really great April Fool's joke today, which is real. It was a Ganzine ride watch. I want that ride watch.
No shit!
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's great. Like,
I want that
boomer,
ride watch now.
but that's pretty awesome because totally worth it. I'd get it because Gendai was so fucking good. Not enough Toku like that being made. Mostly because it's a high-risk proposition, I think.
Yeah. Even then, Gandine only got, what, 3 episodes? Yeah.
Yeah, but they're meaty, so...
They are.
Excuse.
Watch Gandine if you haven't yet. It's good.
Blaze is just on a fucking link tree right now.
Yo,
Alright.
do you want me to deal with that problem?
No.
Oh, speaking of... Did you guys hear the other... It wasn't this year, it was last year or something. But there wasn't... One of the April Fool's joke was Bandai announced a CSM Auto Vigene from Fies.
Yeah.
You understand what that entails?
What do you mean a CSM Auto Vagine? How do you use CSM a bike?
I don't know, Blaze. How do you
a bike that turns into a robot!
Yeah, but Blaze, how do you, like, you know, exist in 5-dimensional planes at one time?
It was announced for... Well, Blaze, you gotta wait a little bit. It was announced for 2555. So 2555.
That's
The
corny.
jokes. I don't know. That would be expensive as fuck, but I mean, I would love to see it. Alright, did we have an actual topic for this week? Or
Yeah,
we just
both.
shooting the breeze?
Well,
Okay.
mainly looking, we're talking second stream. The number 2 guy. And like everything that makes the number 2 guy special. I'm currently dealing with Blaze's bullshit.
Alright, so... Second turn. Alright, where do you want to start? Just favorite second strings? Or...
I'm venting frustration while thinking. Good qualities of a second string. Blaze, eat a whole dick. Oh,
What?
Oh, hell no. Nah, I gotta sit up now to deal with your bullshit.
Alright. Good qualities of a second string. Actually having character and their own side story.
Actually being the protagonist sometimes. Like,
Kabutos.
Kagami.
well, I was gonna say,
Xeranos.
Xeranos or, Knight. Yeah.
Red.
You bitch. Hate you, Blaze.
Arnett. I say like being able to play off the primary well. That's another good quality of a secondary. There's a couple of different ways it can be rivals, friends, complete enemies. But you gotta have good chemistry with whoever the main is. Because otherwise, like, what's the point of having you around?
We cannon fodder.
I mean, that's an option, not a good option.
Oh no, it's never a good option.
Isn't it, though? I mean... Just look at, you know... All the ones we've gotten in recent years that were glorified cannon fodder.
Such as...
Basically the entire lineup of Gaim and Saber.
Damn.
I haven't seen Gaim, so... Gaim is still on my watch list, so... I will disagree with you on Saber, because friggin' Blades had, like, some of the best episodes in Saber.
Right, but
Yeah,
I don't
get
consider
all
him a second string, I consider him the main character. He has more development than the pro tag.
Oh, you're talking Toma second. Okay.
That's also not true, because Saber also had a lot of great development during that. So,
I disagree.
I will accept your disagreement, but I will disagree with your disagreements.
That's okay.
So,
You're entitled to be wrong.
I will say the same about you. You are entitled to be wrong, Frag.
Nope, I'm not entitled to be wrong. I had that right removed from birth. I have to be right. Sorry.
Okay.
That's not a thing that you can have happen.
Oh, really?
I don't know who told you that, but they were wrong.
Blaze, why would you lie to me like this?
God damn it, Blaze!
You said that right when I lost because fucking walls.
What? What happened?
You know what you did.
I was melting because I was in the middle
I
of
saw
clicking
a
buttons.
Final
What?
Form tier list and Kaisa's Dead Sand was on that list.
Oh! Oh!
I agree, but I
Kaiser's
actually like Kaiza, so...
Kaiser's secondary.
Kaisa.
I don't like Kaiser.
I think Kaiser is just unique.
He's an asshole.
You need Kaiser in the mail.
If Kaiza wasn't in that show, Fize
Right.
would suck so much.
It would have been less entertaining.
I feel like it would be mostly the same.
No, because then you have Delta.
There wouldn't be
being
as
a
much
complete
conflict, but...
non-entity. That's the entire point of Fize.
I didn't... Fize is pretty low on my list. I don't really...
The
I have
entire
super
point of
strong feelings for
Fize. The entire point of Fize is lack of communication and conflict. That's like the entire underlying premise of the show.
Right?
So that's
Doesn't mean
why
it executes it well.
all the major drama occurs because people don't communicate. It's
Because Kaiser's an asshole and manipulates everybody.
Right! And nobody communicates, so nobody's on the same page and nobody listens. So it's perfectly executed. It does exactly what it sets forth to do. I don't know how you can say it doesn't. It's like literally the entire point.
That's second string.
I still don't like Kaiser.
That's fair.
Just because he works in the show doesn't mean he's not an asshole. It doesn't mean...
Oh, second.
I
Nobody
have
said
no
he
idea.
wasn't. Who said he wasn't an asshole?
You guys are praising him.
No, cause
Yes! For being perfect at what he does!
which is being an asshole.
Nothing major would happen without Kaiser starting shit. That's what
Right, and you wouldn't have a show! What? I'm
You
so
still have a
confused.
show? It's Fize.
Yeah, you'd have a show that's worse than Saber! And more mediocre than Ghost!
It already is
Look,
worse than Saber. Because Saber is fantastic.
We just saying, show me the villain, okay?
I just wish I had no taste, you know. Then I could believe that too.
You don't! That's the problem!
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Grab your popcorn now. Blaze,
Yeah, I think Fives need Kaiser.
Blaze let me win and I'm upset.
No, I
Please,
was in the
why
middle
would
of
you do
saying
this?
something. I didn't mean to let you win.
Yeah, sure Blaze.
Anyway,
You just don't get the reason Kaiser is there. Then he needs to be
He
there.
doesn't like Kaiser. It's okay.
I get why he's there. It doesn't mean I have to like him. Because I don't.
That's what varying opinions are for. So
I'm just saying we probably would never have a secondary be done like Kaiser ever again. Okay, so
Good.
we should appreciate it.
We had Baron and Gaim, we had...
I don't know. Baron don't give me the vibe like Kaiser did. Like the Kaiser just like, why isn't this guy kept running over by a truck yet?
Okay, we had. Let's see. We had Zo.
How fucking dare you?
We had Decade in Decade.
Okay, I haven't.
So goes
Actually,
that
I'll
bad
give you
guy.
that anime
The
at this
writers
point.
are bad. Ugh.
Alright. So, guys aside.
Yes.
Guys and Frag's general lack of taste in shows aside.
Says the Saber Lover. Yep, got it.
Yeah, exactly! I know, right?
Oh, just to clarify, we are talking about best secondary, right?
We're just talking.
No, we're talking about secondaries in general.
Blaze, let me
What are
finish
the
my
best...
take.
What are good qualities of a secondary, Blaze? What do you think a secondary needs to have to be a good
I
secondary?
mean, they make people to tell their own story, so that's why I would say Gatak and Axel right away.
Yes. Blaze, stop letting
Oh,
me win. I'm tired of
Nigo as well. Technically Nigo. They should be Nigo. There we go.
Well,
But
Nigo
he's-
took over.
Nigo has more episodes than Ichigo, so I would
Like,
say
I
that
get
he
that,
is the main
Renko,
writer.
but I just hate to hate him, so... Just for context, love to hate him is what I'm getting from Blaze and Frag. I assume he's talking about Kaido. So,
So that means
I
you
just
love
hate to hate him.
I see it. I see.
No,
You
I
just
hate to
love
hate
it.
him, so...
Nah, you love him though. That's what you just said. We all heard it. It's in 4K.
Oh my god.
I was quoting Renko.
Okay, back to the conversation. And Blaze, if you let me win again, I swear I will feed you to the ponies.
Alright, so... Being able to tell their own story, being their own dude. What else is good? Playing off the primary.
Correct.
Other than that, you can basically... Because the secondaries are a very wide, like, spectrum. We have characters across the board. Like, personality-like. So there's your fun secondaries, like Mach, or...
Mach was fun. Then the dad attack.
Yeah. The most common is your edgy secondaries, who start fighting with the main, for
Your
whatever
Riderman.
reason.
Your
Yeah.
Riderman.
You're mean.
Your Riderman.
He's started the trend, and I will never forgive him.
It's all Blaze's fault. Who the fuck likes her?
Okay, so Frank, remember everything you told them about
no,
Kaiser?
shut up. No,
I need you to be
shut
the
up.
same about
No,
Riderman.
no, shut up. Fuck Riderman. Alright? No, the fact that he placed high on the list is a problem. Alright? Fuck you.
You're welcome.
No.
Where?
No. No. Not at all.
You know how much
No.
that cost me?
Oh, he was
Like,
in the
even,
60s.
Even for my ability,
That's
that was taking a lot
high.
out of my scope.
That's high to me. He shouldn't be up there at all.
I know,
Tactical should be
I higher,
acknowledged
but
more
my
than
energy is
Riderman.
like going out.
Okay? But we never gonna get that.
My power have a limit, so I cannot make him higher.
Your power has a limit. Fuck off, dude. Maybe you should have fixed it so we wouldn't get climax jump twice on the goddamn list.
Alright. Alright, so, well, I guess, if no one has any other qualities they want to share about secondaries, I guess, who's your favorite secondaries? I'll do mine. I really like Blades. Blades is great.
Besides Cross. Cross is good.
I love Blades. Blades has like some of the best episodes in Saber. Just flat. I love his little story arc, like right before Hyoju Senki. Fantastic. All right, who else? Echo was saying Cross.
Besides Cross.
Besides Cross, why beside?
I guess there's Mr. My Girlfriend's Dead. Let me eat some cake.
Hero, Brave.
Yes, it's for episode.
I liked Brave. I wish he would have done more in his show, but
I like Axel. that's just because he's like. How? Please.
Okay.
How?
Because he turned into a bike. That's how.
Oh, I saw that. He jumped out of your nuke and just blasted you in the face with lasers.
Yeah, I use that one. I use the system of the game. I didn't cheat, okay? Not that I
No,
ever
you
cheat, but
bursted.
you never
Yo,
really.
yeah, I saw the burst, but I also bursted, please.
Yes. Oh, you did? I didn't know. I didn't know.
Oh, you're dead. I swear to fuck. Attack's a good one right there.
Attack is really good.
I like it.
I really love Brave's forms. I want to like Brave more, but you didn't do enough in his show.
I wish Poppy
really
got
wanted
the
it.
DJ.
Yeah.
Nice. Live is okay.
Shout out to who?
Shout out to Daiji.
Oh, Live.
Daiji does.
Our
Okay.
current secondary.
Yeah, he's okay. He doesn't get too much. When he does, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, he did have like I really like the Holy Live fight, and he's currently Holy Live is my favorite form so far, just overall. That could change later. We're only halfway through.
Yeah.
Holy Live. But that fight with Kagura was pretty dope.
So this is what we do now, please. I'm gonna beat your
Oh, you know who's a great secondary? Ichijo. Ichijo's a great secondary.
Oh, Ichijo. Yeah. To be fair, I think both Kuga and As have great secondary.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic secondary.
Oh man, he was Kamen Rider Sniper. Sniper was a sniper. Oh man had a sniper rifle. Pew, pew, pew. I love it.
I think Echo's losing his mind to sleep.
A little bit. Yeah. Between not when I say secondaries, I don't only just speak in Kamen Rider. Second strings is the second in command when it comes to like Super Sentai. The ones who pick up the slack for when the red's kind of busy dealing with their.
Well, we talked about we mentioned Tomoe last time, so I'll mention him now, but no need to bring him up exhaustively again.
But he's great.
We just talked about him last week. He's great.
He's amazing. I could gush about him and DJ, but they're awesome. But I won't today. But just know they're on the list.
There's Yellow Eagle from Gal Ranger.
Go.
Or Gal Yellow. That's his official title.
Yeah.
Oh, he was the leader before Red joined the team, so.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, what the?
Like he plays off everybody really well, so he's a good lancer.
I didn't think I was gonna hit. Jesus.
Please.
Ow!
I'm going to beat your ass. And then I'm gonna get my rematch with Frag. And then I'm blowing your house up like they blew up Toy.
Okay, let's give you the chance.
Excuse me?
You know who
I'm
else is good second?
I'm rematching.
Ooh.
You know who else is good secondary? Ignis from Trigger.
Oh.
Alright, good.
Okay, alright. Yeah, you kinda
See, I'm the one who references Ultra, so ha!
You caught me off guard with that Ignis one.
I can reference Ultra too. Suck it.
Okay.
You know who's? I'd argue though that Agul is a better example, but Ignis does try.
I have not seen Gaia, so
Like, Like low key, yeah, Ignis is dope though. Like, it kind of
I know
started out
that's what you
wonky.
told me before, but I just haven't seen Gaia. I tried watching it, and I couldn't get it. Maybe when the official comes out.
Got like 2 episodes in, everything gets better after 2 episodes.
Well, it's not my fault. It didn't grab my attention.
Sometimes those things do take time. But concerning Ignis, I do like.
I mean, it's not as good as Saber, so what can you do?
Oh, here we go. Anyway, fuck, I lost my fucking thought. Something.
Sorry. I take the blame on that one.
Something Ignis. I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. Started working from home last week. And
Oh, how's it going?
I literally went to bed on my lunch break. Was it the best thing ever? Yes, it was. But I gotta get up early and sit at a terrible chair all day. It's not fun. I need a better chair. But anyway, complaints about job aside. I'll let someone else can contribute. I fucking.
You were gonna say something about Ignis, but alright.
There we go. Ignis,
Anyway.
there it is. I remember now. Ignis started out kind of but once we got into his shit, it got a lot better. Like his whole backstory and the
yeah. I just like that he spoiled like the whole Dark Trigger thing in the opening, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't know why they did that. I really don't know why they did that.
I guess just to build hype for Ignis' character. I don't know. So I was like, yeah, there's a reason he's in this season. You just gotta wait for it.
Yeah. Also, that theme song is an earworm. Holy fuck.
You're singing it in your head, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am. Blaze perfect. Alright.
That make it the last of this.
Excuse
I have to
you?
leave now. What?
Why are you a dick, Blaze?
What the hell? What did I do? I just told
I'm
you.
gonna beat you like Zilla beat Kong, Blaze.
What do you want, Echo? What do you
I
want?
want my motherfucking money. I want a crazy.
Oh, Blaze is gone. Okay.
Yeah, I want a crazy out of nowhere answer like Bugs Bunny being a good leader because of Space Jam. Swear to fuck. When it comes to memorable secondaries, lancers, and all that good shit. Right? This is not the best secondary love episode. But hey, it's gonna happen regardless. Let's do it anyway. Blaze, give me something out there, but that's actually good.
The monk from Coming to the Ghost?
Onari?
Yeah?
Have
you seen him? He's pretty entertaining if you think back about it.
As a secondary?
But is he a secondary?
I mean, he is, isn't he?
Oh.
I'm not sure we have the same definition anymore.
What is your definition of secondary?
They're there.
I hate you.
I mean, it's only secondary. There could be more than one secondary. You know what I mean? It's not like the first.
Right, but traditionally they are plot relevant.
Yeah, tradition is there to be broken, man. Don't worry about it.
Actually.
I don't worry about it.
I can agree with that. I can agree with that.
I did actually. I did. I really did. I will fight you after.
Alright, so see you guys, eh? That was fun.
You suck.
Oh, Blaze is going. Okay.
Wow, I thought we were gonna. Never mind.
Blaze doesn't like us enough.
What?
Blaze, you owe us a bunch of 2v2s tomorrow. You owe us a lot.
What are you? I've been here for like an hour. Dude, it's almost 8 on my side, so I want to do something else. So.
It's almost 11.
It is
What
11
do you have to do?
hours.
What do you have to do, Blaze?
Relax, I know tomorrow's work day for me.
Bro, tomorrow's
Wow.
a work day for me. You think you're the only
And
one?
me.
You think you're special?
Alright, fine, you know what?
This is how we relax. Why do you think we do the podcast every Sunday? You fucking derailer.
I am relaxing, that for sure.
He has to think of ways to piss off Echo.
I swear to fuck.
It's working.
I'm motivating him. Okay, fine. I'm sticking around for
Motivating?
a bit. I'm here.
Man, Frag, whoop his ass for me.
Rengo's still here, right?
Renko, whoop his ass for me. I'm fighting Frag. I
Yep,
just realized
Rengo's still here. I'm gonna die, but I will try. I'll die trying.
That's, you know what, boys? Since you didn't give me a wacky good answer, ooh, I'm making you marathon Hamtaro. No, that's actually a good thing. Never mind.
I'm more a Perman type guy, so.
If Bugs Bunny is the leader in Space Jam, who's the secondary? Michael Jordan or Daffy Duck?
Michael.
Daffy Duck is clearly the secondary. I'm sorry, it's like, it's obviously Wabbit season, Duck season.
Not Web.
Like, in the movie, I guess it'd probably be Michael Jordan, but, like...
In Looney Tunes in general, it's
In Looney Tunes in general, it's like...
I
the greatest second string battle of all.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, I got one then. Since we're doing that, right? Oh shit! I had a thought and I lost it. Where the fuck was I at? And it wasn't Tom and Jerry. It was when we talk second string characters, right? Launchpad McMotherfucking Quack, man.
Darkwing Duck.
You can't
Alright.
tell me. I will always bring it back to Darkwing Duck. I'm sorry. Darkwing,
No, you're good.
Darkwing is...
Launchpad's cool.
Launchpad is... Without Launchpad, we wouldn't have great shenanigans. But, wanna know who's the second string that does all the work while the main character gets all the credit? I was watching this earlier. No, I was watching this earlier, and that kind of gave me the idea for this. Do you remember Inspector Gadget?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Penny.
Penny. Good old Penny, and that dog brain. Gadget's cool, right? He's a wacky dude. That show did not age well though, but. Yeah, you know, Penny does literally all the work. How? I don't know. It makes no sense to me. But she does all the work, and it works out.
I didn't watch the Inspector Gadget cartoon.
Okay, don't worry about it. But I now
I watched the movies though.
Like nothing less from Renko.
I now know what Dr. Claw
Alright,
like.
alright. Matthew Broderick or the other guy?
Matthew Broderick.
I like the first one, I didn't like the second one.
You've chosen wisely.
God damn it. Hey, but,
He was really good. But, yeah, I found out what Dr. Claw looks like. He's like an off-brand mixture of like every old dude in animated history. If you want to know what he looks like, just Google it. It's literally the only way to find out. Because they don't put it in the show at all.
I'm waiting for a match with Frack just in case Renko wondering why I don't fuck it.
No! It was gonna happen, Echo!
No.
Now I have to kill you through your explosion! And it's not as cool!
But yeah, like there's like second string characters deserve their love, bro. Like Loki. No, high key. Because sometimes without them, we wouldn't have a show. God damn it, that protagonist just does whatever the fuck they want. And sometimes whatever they want ain't healthy.
Yeah.
Like,
who's the best third writer? Tertiaries.
That's a tougher question.
that is a very tough question, and that was the next episode.
We know who the worst is.
That was.
But who's the best? I don't know.
Chalice?
Shut up, Blaze.
Chalice is a good option.
Chalice is a really strong contender. By
Chalice is a good option.
God, Chalice is so irrelevant in that show. It's just offensive.
The reason why nobody likes Delta is because he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, they show up kind of to be like a perils of drug addiction, and that's like I guess, but.
Like, well, what happens with the Delta suit is it's introduced like halfway through the series.
Yeah, super.
And then the bad guys, yeah. And then like the bad guys take it for a bit, and Delta's a bad guy, and then the heroes take it back, and the guy who becomes Delta for like the rest of the show is just kind of eh.
They're just kind of there. They don't they never give him a chance to do anything, and it's like I don't know if somebody just didn't want him there or.
Yeah. That's not bad by himself. It's just he doesn't do anything.
Like their design is clean, but yeah, they just don't do anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's not even who I was referring to about the worst. I
was referring to Michi.
Same. Ryujin from Gaim Renko, if you don't know.
Fuck Michi. Oh my god.
He's the Kaiza of tertiaries.
Like Michi is like. He let his love for someone who was never gonna love him back fuck him up.
Just like Kaiza.
I'm sorry you have to witness that, Frank. I was like, I don't know what I was doing half the time.
Oh, did he lose? Did he lose, Frank?
Pretty badly, yeah.
Oh, Blaze.
I don't know. He killed me once, but
I was like drunk or some shit.
You were drunk, Blaze.
I just threw balls at him. It's no big deal. I hit him with my big dangling ball.
I'll promise to do better now.
You know who's a second string that kind of deserves more love, but also deserves the shit he gets. And just in terms of like villain, what was it called? Villain hierarchy. That was the word I was thinking of.
Who you got?
Starscream.
Starscream? Alright.
Listen! This is a Starscream appreciation zone, alright?
He kinda deserves it though.
Oh, no doubt! He digs himself into a hole every episode.
Second in command, Starscream, as a secondary to him. Yeah, but like I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying like he kind of deserves the shit he gets.
Absolutely.
Really cool. Like, you know?
But I think that's what makes him really compelling, though, is because he is such a friggin' power-mad goon who does not realize that other people are much more competent than he is. And that's why they're in charge. Thank you. Not that our friend Megatron all that clever.
Yeah, fuck Megatron. But at the same time,
Megatron's a dink, but like, so is Starscream.
Yeah, I like Starscream a lot more though. But like, yeah, he does. Yeah.
He does. Like, he's like the scene in the movie where he's just like, I'm king of the Decepticons now! And
who disrupts my coronation?
Yes! And freaking Galvatron shows up and he's like, bitch, please. And it's like, yeah, no, you really should have made sure he was dead, dude. You really should have made certain. Oh,
well, how was Starscream supposed to know he was gonna meet literal Satan and be reborn, huh?
Well, let's see. Everybody knew that Unicron was a viable threat, and you know what? You should have read the script. He's clever enough. I believe in my boy Starscream. I believe he can. The crown grants power of script reading. Maybe.
Hey, look,
I would like this very much.
If anyone could do it, I believe Starscream could.
I believe in him. He'll let me down every time, but I'll still love him anyway.
He deserves all the shit he gets, but I believe in Starscream.
So you're saying he should have been shot by Megatron?
Yeah.
Or Galvatron?
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Alright.
He deserved everything he got.
He deserves it all, but like...
But I love him to death anyway.
Yeah, in terms of like secondary antagonists, It's just like all around fun motherfucker. Starscream. Ain't nobody do it like Starscream. They wanted to pull that off in Tangent. Tangent. They wanted to do that shit with Snively. I was watching a Sonic cartoon because I watch old cartoons when I try to sleep. It's tough, okay? Just hear me out. They tried to do that shit. It just wasn't working because Snively was a little bitch. Said, how dare you make Robotnik like somewhat competent threat, but at the same time he's like, no, he's not competent. He just happened to do a thing. Fuck. Anyway, moving on. Starscream, you deserve all the shit you did. Now I ask you, when it comes to villainy, since I brought up Starscream, let's talk villainy in terms of like the secondary antagonist. Take your time with your answers.
Who's the best villain second string?
Yeah.
Is that what we're being asked?
Yeah.
Oja by a mile.
Oh.
Oja? Well, he's like... Is he main villain for...
Yeah. Depends on your criteria. I mean, Odin would be the natural choice, but
Right.
Oja definitely is like very much the antagonist for most of that show for all the right reasons.
Agreed.
All the right reasons.
Well, yeah, because he's an unrepentant psychopath.
Well, it's not his fault that everything vexes him.
Well, I mean, he could take a chill pill, it's true, but then he wouldn't be Oja, and what would be the point?
This is true.
At least Oja's not trying to pretend to be the secondary. Alright, anyway. Alright.
Second string villain. The weather no man.
Blaze is the second string villain. I swear to God.
I just want to put it in.
No, Blaze, your brother's the villain.
That I won't be not.
I wish I didn't have to say this, but Garza, he winds up being he really should have been the primary, but at the end of the day, he winds up just being a secondary villain.
Yeah, Garza
Sucks.
Garza tried to usurp, but his usurp got usurped. It was
Terrible.
They tried to do an enter escape thing with from Go Busters on him, and it did. They like bait and switched the audience.
Right.
And I sort of feel upset about that.
I feel upset about that.
Good,
It was no doubt, but it was pretty frustrating
Who's the
at the same
third
time. Jeez, I don't know. Probably the bee into what's his face?
The bee into Kick Hopper?
Yeah.
So yeah, Kick Hopper, the guy who's Kick Hopper at the end of the show. He starts as a bee, but he winds up being Kick Hopper. Probably the closest you can get out of Kabuto. As for who's the best third, is Sasord? Does anyone consider Sasord the tertiary?
He is a tertiary, and I think he's more relevant than Drake.
You take that back. Ow! Also, I cannot speak like goddamn. Take it back, Frack.
Well, if we're back on tertiaries,
Drake leaves because the actor had to leave. Also, get Izuna dropped, by the way, Blaze. I don't even know how to do that, but it worked. I don't even know.
One-handed controller, man.
I don't want to ask this question, but I have to. What is your other hand doing, Blaze?
I don't
Owing the phone.
I don't know how many Drake was in. I still need to watch Capstone.
Oh, he's in like I don't know, 4 episodes maybe. It's not a lot. It might be more than that.
Perhaps.
Alright. Well, we're talking tertiaries again. The only other candidate I can think of for best tertiary is probably Snipe. I like Snipe.
He had a good arc. It's a shame they didn't do more with it.
They did quite a bit with it when he did become Kronos. He beat the game. So he did more than Hero did. So
This is also true. I don't know. I feel like they've just a little bit more they could have done. Or maybe I'm probably thinking of Nico.
probably
Nico.
Nico didn't do much.
Yeah, like
I love Exade. Exade's still my favorite. But Nico and Brave could have done more.
my whole thing with Nico was just like they set her up to be like the special right away, and she had a hat and shit, and like she was doing shit. The other ones were just like beaten, like Blaze doesn't smite. But then like she went back to America with some dude because fuck all. Not a good resolution for Nico.
Because they just they didn't. I guess they just couldn't get the actor back for the ending, or at least the best they could do for just a cameo for that.
Yeah.
But Snipe himself, Taiga, there we go, that's his name, Taiga. He's great. I love Taiga.
Like, I saw XA before I saw XA. It's hilarious to me that he was there as a completely different character.
Oh, Ultraman X, yeah.
Yeah. You think, like, in terms of the host and their relationship with certain Ultras, and I know certain Ultras actually talk to their host, alright, would you consider the Ultras secondaries in that? Or is the primary and the host be the secondary?
I assume you're talking like Zet, because that's the only one I have any reference for.
If you're referring to Ultras that are characters themselves and have a host like the Zet situation, I don't know.
Oh.
Zet, I guess that would be more of a sec. Well, no, I guess it would be more of a Vice and more of a Revice.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both the Ultra, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Both of them are required. You can't just have one. That wouldn't make sense. Well, it would in Ultraman, since the Ultramans can they existed before without the host. So, whatever. What do I know?
Rubid is cool.
He is. Is he the secondary? He's not the secondary trigger.
Well,
No.
GG,
Not even trigger.
right.
He's just a cameo.
Yeah, he's just a cameo, but he's a dope
I completely lost. Wait, shoot, I don't want to rematch.
Nah, you gonna fucking rematch.
I don't want to rematch.
More rematches.
Yeah.
The fight will never end.
Just like Ryuki, they're still time looping to this day.
That's
They're not.
right.
The TV show is the last loop, from what I remember. Right? TV show is the last loop?
Yes.
Yeah.
Until Rider Time Ryuki.
Pass the
I thought that
baby.
was still like a middle loop, though. I didn't think that was a later loop.
Pass
Did I
the
misinterpret
pepper,
that?
baby. Pass the pepper.
Rider Time Ryuki takes place after Ryuki. Like,
I
way
thought-
after Ryuki.
I thought
Does it?
took place in another timeline for Ryuki.
Well, I would say that's probably more accurate. Good to say it's a completely different timeline. But even then, it seemed to me like they weren't like mid Ryuki during Rider Time Ryuki.
Well, I mean, they were though, because riders were still alive.
But like most of them were different, or a lot of them were the same, but most of them were different.
Right. Because they're still alive, it's gotta be middle of a loop, right? Logically? I'm not
Or
crazy here?
it could be the end of the loop, and
I thought they just restarted the thing. I'm confused now. Y'all confusing me. I'm too tired to be confused. Let's not confuse me anymore.
the central question is Geo canon to
Geo
No.
can do
Geo
whatever.
canon to Ryuki.
Geo
No.
can do whatever
The
the
answer
fuck
is
Geo
no.
wants.
Alright, then Rider Time Ryuki's not canon at all. And
Correct.
doesn't even matter.
Well, you
Alright.
see, it is canon in the sense that every single Ryuki loop is canon.
It's canon, but not canon. But canon,
Rematch,
but not
Blaze.
canon. And my head hurts. Why y'all do this to me? Anyway,
Can you spare me, please?
shut the fuck up, Blaze. I'm sorry. Blaze is the protagonist of the show. Not protagonist. Antagonist. I'm tired.
I was like, are you sure about that, man? Even I don't think that
Shut
statement is true.
up.
Alright, let me just.
Time loops are... Well, it depends on how the time loop is implemented. They can be interesting, but most of the time they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, Blaze, not like... I said rematch, not pick the new. Jesus Christ. Now I've got to change my suit.
Blaze
So
is a
you're
movie
on the hook
writer.
for another match.
Blaze is a
No matter how this turns out.
Not Blaze being a movie writer.
You, Blaze, don't be a movie writer.
Blaze is a movie writer, man. I had to fight Dragon, but I was rising. This is not fun. I'm just gonna get whooped on. My bad.
Alright.
Shit.
Blaze is a movie writer. He appears too often to be a movie writer, unfortunately.
Nah, he's a movie writer that got put in the show, and he's been a headache ever since.
Falchion?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, we talked best second strings, what makes them likable.
I eat that bomb twice. That was my bad. Anyway, we're good, right?
Nope.
What do you mean, no?
I mean,
last rematch.
I mean, it's turtle time. It's
Eternal is cool. Eternal is probably like the best movie writer. Just period.
I'm going to try really hard to think of a better one and completely fail because, like, it's clear that everybody in the process of making Eternal loved Eternal. They were like, "This guy is the best shit ever," and it shows.
That's why
He's like even in his movie, he's kind of corny because but he like he doesn't have a ton of screen time. But you know, everybody loves him, so he keeps coming back. Why he isn't playable more often in Rider games is anybody's guess. Blaze, why do you keep changing your suit? My God!
Because I already used the new.
I swear to God, I am going to bring out the friggin' rock lobster and I'm going to destroy you in half.
I got Rider kicked. Oh. It was very powerful. I went flying and exploded. Second. Alright, best secondary moment. While I still have time, then I'm conscious.
Secondary moments?
Yeah. Best land.
Ichijo shooting the Rose Grongi.
That's a good one.
Just shooting her. Like, nothing fancy, just pow pow shooting gun. It's either that or the end of Ryuki where Ren has to become the head honcho.
That was a very nice thing.
I go with Hyoju Senki, the premiere of Hyoju Senki with Blades. That's one of my favorite secondary moments.
Was that the Ice Lion?
His final form.
Yeah, baby.
That's a great moment and a great fight. but also a really great moment. Really well written and all that jazz.
I agree. Nah, where Tommy Tomo is just like going through a loop and beating the shit out of that one dude.
Oh yeah!
That was god.
The reset button, Mars.
Oh, man,
That's
I'm
great.
getting pissed. Like, can you stop? You know what? Fuck it. I give up. I give up. I'm like, dang. Fucked him up so bad. He just gave up on that.
I have power over time itself, but you have won. You win. I'm done.
Gates had a good secondary moment in the freaking movie. Gates Majesty. That form is trash though.
McDonald's Happy Meal Prime.
Like you can't defend that ugly ass form. You can't.
I'm not going to.
I think you can in light of Decade 21. Decade Complete 21. I think we can say that it's still not the worst.
God, that hurt my eyes.
Yeah, the K21 is so bad, dude.
I still think they deliberately butchered that because somebody was fighting in the studio, by the way.
No.
I would hope. I wish that were the case, but I have zero faith in Bandai or Toei. So, no, that was deliberate. People thought that looked good and marketable. They really did.
Nah,
They really thought it was good and
It was
marketable.
just
And people
Masahiro
were...
being Masahiro. He's like, you know what? As a joke, when Decade gets his next form because he's in Geo, he'll get to do the thing. Where it's just gonna be a bigger head.
And that's what happened. It doesn't look good, but that's what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's Decade Complete 21. Yeah. If you look it up, you'll see it.
It is not good. It ugly.
It's like Decade Complete, except with a worse helmet and a cape that's made out of cards.
It's a
Bunch
cheap
of-
cape. Like, it's frayed even in the thing it's in. Like, it didn't even have time to not look frayed. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. I don't know. That whole special,
Yeah,
like,
baby.
nobody liked that special. At least no one we know.
No one likes that special. That is
Well, those two specials, technically, but
that
yeah.
is the worst thing Geo has ever produced. Ever. And this is from me, a Geo fanboy. Who will
I mean,
defend that
God!
series to the
The-
death. Who will defend
It's definitely
that
my
series
least
to the
favorite writer
death.
thing, so.
Awful. I would rather watch O's 10 years after and be disappointed in a loop for 2 hours than watch that.
I'm still saying, I still think the Decade 21 was like a mess, though, because it failed every textbook example of like
It
what
said,
not
I'm
to
gonna
do.
beat some minions
when you
up
want to
and then
use
completely
toys.
job.
I still like it.
I'd rather Gates Majesty was so much like the special is what made Gates Majesty okay. I could tolerate it, but I hate it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But holy,
Well, that was fun.
Wait, Blaze, you're dipping?
he's always different.
What? Crap! I said I would like. I'm done 3 matches ago, but I was like,
Right,
gonna play 3
But
matches.
then you kept changing your suit so I couldn't assert my dominance properly.
What do you want, man?
You to be better.
Against Majesty.
Alright, fine. Look, last one. I'm using the same suit, so you can like insert your dominance.
Now,
I will.
now everyone knows like alright, so when it comes to like being the player too, right? This is the last question I'm gonna ask. How can we make the player 2 stand out on their own so they're not treated like Luigi from now on?
You mean better secondary? Like,
Like how can we make them stand out? in comparison to their main counterpart. Because we have great examples of them doing so. So let's rate
Give them their own show.
it.
Pretty much.
Not like it's special afterwards, like their own show.
I got hit with the game. I say we can't give them their own show.
Because Toei's cheap. And is their show over yet already?
No.
Then it's GG. Like, there's nothing you can do. It's over, you know?
Luigi, you are.
Well, secondaries have like the highest like rate of getting V cinemas or whatever.
This is true. Look at Vulcan. Dude. Let's not look at Vulcan. I take back everything I just fucking said.
What?
Look at Cross, dude. Grid no!
Cross was a pretty good secondary.
Cross
Like
was
the
special too. Special was fine.
Yeah.
It felt like a nice wrap up to everything, and then Grease got everything. Like, the only thing I didn't like was just Eva just saying, you know what, fuck it. This planet, fuck it,
Yeah.
whatever, I'm gonna just go off. So you're gonna do the same thing to another planet then? Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Honestly, like, just talking about Build and Cross for a second, like, the banter between Cross and Build is, like, one of the best things in that show. Like, their relationship and all that jazz.
Oh, 100%, dude. Cause, like, they, like, cause, like, Cross is thrown into this whole world of shenanigans. So confused, like, what the fuck? Why are you doing this? Okay.
GG, Frank.
Okay, why the fuck are you doing this? Okay, why is this happening? Okay, can I be a Transformer now? Cool, okay. What the fuck? And then he gets his motivation in Heisei Generations Final. And I'm like, cool beans. And then it just keeps going from there. I'm like, yeah. Then he gets some more development. Then he became the main character. Because, like, he should be. And all that.
Yeah, for a bit there, you could argue. It also gets really crazy backstory.
All that is.
Like, apparently, remember, Cross is only like 9 years old, so
Yeah.
Cross is weird.
But hey, he beat his uncle up.
That's because Build became really weird, mostly. Not Cross himself.
Yeah,
True.
just build the show.
Oh, that was fun, guys. See y'all later.
Shut up, Blaze. See you, Blaze. Have a good one.
And there he goes.
I'm rude as shit to Blaze, but he messes my head up. Yeah.
Does it mess your head up as much as getting slapped by Will Smith would?
Bro, the memes for that. Oh my. The Photoshop with Will Smith as Emu just slapping the shit out of Poppy. Oh. That one had me crying. That was too funny. But anyway.
As who slapping the shit? What?
Remember when Emu slapped Poppy?
Oh,
They-
yeah, in the show when he was possessed by Peridot. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
they put Will Smith's head on Emu's body and Chris Rock's head on Poppy's body, and then they did the slap scene. I was like, oh, I hate it here. But I laughed, it made me cry.
I saw a really good one on YouTube, it was the slap with ragdoll physics.
Oh!
Did you see that one?
No, I did not. Oh god.
I'll see if I can find it again.
I seen one with the Guilty Gear Strive counting shit, and I was like, oh, we go.
Oh, yeah.
The fighting game shit was hilarious. The Ultraman, I think it was Ultraman Ace with the slap. That
Yeah,
one killed
yeah.
me. Because, like, that whole scene kills me in general, because that slap was loud. He's like, I don't think we should do... Damn. Like, Ultras don't fucking play. But, alright,
Here, I'll put in the funny.
I'm gonna finish up here. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Well,
There.
pretty much we're gonna head out on a good note. Show love to the player 2, because they deserve it. Sometimes they're a lot better than the player 1. Looking at you, Luigi, you're a lot better than Mario. Yeah.
True. I like Luigi. He does his best.
Yeah, so like, Luigi
He needs some more love.
Luigi has the character, man. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, appreciate your secondaries, your lancers, your seconds in commands, whether they're good or evil. And if they're evil, make sure they're like Starscream, where they're awesome, but they deserve all the shit they get. Also, don't forget to tip your waitresses and waiters, because we're out.
I mean, the best solace I have is that at the end of the day, Kaiser did get his neck snapped.
He also became
So.
Sand.
Yes.
Final form is Sand. Luigi is a punk. How dare you? Swear, I'm gonna walk across this motherfucking stage and slap you. No, I'm kidding. Alright, everybody. It's been fun. Talked about secondaries. Did a little bit of superhero time. I'm tired.
Yep.
I need to lay down and attempt to sleep for work.
Yeah, 99 Echo.
So other than that, you all have a great one. And I'll
He's better than Mario, though. Alright.
I'm not
Redemption.
I'm not a good Mario fan. Like, I'm not a Mario fan. That's what I should have said. I'm more a fan of the Blue Bar. So watch the movie and avoid the leaks. Please. That's all. That's my recommendation. Because I forgot Frag's Toku recommendations for like 2 weeks in a row. Maybe 3. I don't remember. We'll get right on.
Too late. We're at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Shit.
Save it for next week. Also,
Kamen Rider Saber.
Also, Toku Movie Night.
I have like 5 movies queued up, so.
We're ready. We're gonna.
Renko, why would you kill yourself like this? Renko, why?
So that's all we got.
I don't even know what happened, but it sounds awesome.
Oh no!
That's all we got for the show. Don't forget, enjoy the House of Mouse. I don't fucking know. Just remember.
Tip your waiters.
Yeah, that. And don't forget to Henshin. All that other good shit. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Catch you all for Mecha Monday, Mobile Suit Monday. Follow Frag on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. And all the other good YouTube shit. I'm out.